on has got more bass than baseball. She down on it.
Oh, the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Pre-game festivities coming to a close. It's electric in here. The National League wildcard game is next. Welcome from the home of the Mets, Citi Field in Queens, New York. Coming up, the National League wildcard game on the show. It's the San Diego Padres going up against the New York Mets. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shampi. A spot in the division series is on the line today as we gear up for this win-or-go-home game, Chris.
After grinding so hard all season long, these teams have to compete for at least 9 more innings to keep it going, man. It's a whole season just condensed into one day. You talk about intensity, you talk about pressure. It's all here, but it usually makes for one of the most entertaining games we see all year.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I'm looking forward to it, Chris. First pitch coming at you right after the break. All right, just about set to go and towing the slab, Max Scherzer. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past it.
Man, I really like the ability to bounce back right there after not getting the call. He probably should have got it, didn't let it affect his focus, and he came back with another good pitch to get him swinging.
Juan Soto down. Scherzer winds, kicks, fires. And that one wrapped foul. Scherzer deals. And a foul ball, he stays alive. So here's Scherzer. And that one is lifted in the air. Nimmo under it. And there's 2 down. That is cool. As we take a look at the Padres lineup, they're dealing with a top-level arm of the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Oh, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit, and then when he does come in the zone, you may only get 1 pitch. You better not miss it.
2-1 now. Scherzer deals. And that's downstairs and outside. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever, if they do at all.
Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
And a swing and a miss, and that is that. 1 left for San Diego. Now the Mets will step up for their first shot at a scoreless ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Bottom of the first. Now the starting pitcher in this one, Darvish.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
We go to the bottom of the first. Here's Brandon Nimmo. There's a 1-2. Stays alive. And the right-hander deals. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Here comes a pitch. Swing and a ball popped up. Kim under this one. And he makes the catch. One down.
Batting second.
Let's take a peek at the Mets lineup here. And the key to victory for them here, get their starter some run support early.
Boog, if they can get him that run support early, it's likely the other team folds because they know how dominant he can be once he gets settled in. So put pressure on that other team right away. Jump out to a lead early, and a few runs is going to feel like 30.
Here's Francisco Lindor. Next pitch misses. Now 2 balls and a strike.
All right, let's go.
And that one popped to short. Kim on the run towards the line. Puts the squeeze on it, and there's 2 down.
Batting third, the second baseman, Jeff McNeil.
2 outs, base is empty. Jeff McNeil stands in. Good contact guy, good defender. The 1-1. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. And that'll do it. Down in order go the Mets. We played an inning, no score. Back here in Queens, top of the second. Here's the second baseman, Jake Cronenworth. Ball to strike. That one drifts inside. That's down and in.
3 balls, 1 strike.
A plate umpire, Freddie Ferguson. Why to kick the pitch. That one catches the zone. 3-2 now. Righty delivers. Fouled off again. And it remains 3-2. And the pitch. Stays alive. The wind of the pitch. Flares one into center. That gets down for a hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Batting fifth, the designated.
And now the switch hitting first baseman Josh Bell. Scherzer ahead 1-2. And a foul ball. In the air, left field. Canna on his way over. Grabs it on the run. And there's one away.
Batting second, the shortstop, Ha-Seong Kim.
The batter will be the shortstop, Ha-Seong Kim. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. The pitch. Cronenworth runs. Next offering is fouled back. Scherzer to first. Cronenworth dives back in. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Very close off the outside corner. Could have easily been called a strike in that location.
The catcher.
2 on, 1 out. And now it's Austin Nola. Of course, little bro Aaron, one of the top starters in baseball. In the dirt, blocked. No advance. Good job behind the dish.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
In the air, out to center. Nimmo racing in some more. Flashes the leather on the running catch. And there's 2 away.
Batting ninth, the center fielder, number 2, Trent Grisham.
Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate. The pitch. And there's the strike.
Fast-paced, win or go home game. This is a big opportunity to jump on the board right away.
And a pitch. Little chopper rolls foul. Right-hander kick steals. Bounce to third. They get the force. That ends the frame. Padres leave a pair. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back here at Citi Field, leading off, Pete Alonso. Next pitch is inside, and that's ball 2. Righty to the plate. Ripped on a line. Jumps, but it's off his glove. Throws to second. Not in time. He's got a double.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field. Runner in scoring position now and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Tyler Naquin to the plate. The 2-1. He swings and fouls one off. Left-hand hitter waits. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Nothing here in the bottom of the second. Swing and a ball popped up, and that'll fall for a base hit.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
Daniel Vogelback at the plate. And he deals.
Fast-paced, win-or-go-home game. This is a big opportunity to jump on the board right away.
Inside, and he hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
So, Boog, if you had to take one for the team, where would you want to get hit?
Chris, I think I'd have to say upper hamstring. Ball 4, and a run comes in to score. Eduardo Escobar, El Caballo up to him. Here's a 1-1. Oh, now this one's blasted deep to left. Way back there, on its way and out of here. Eduardo Escobar leaves the park, and they add to the lead. It's 5-zip.
A great job here of staying within himself. You know that if you get a knock, you're going to drive in a couple, so stay focused on that. Well, he does more than just a knock. Hits the grand slam to drive in 4. Really good job at the plate.
James McCann in now. The pitch. The punch out there, and that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Stepping in, Brandon Nimmo. He popped out his first time.
Brandon Nimmo.
Still only 1 out here in the inning. This one in the air, right field. Soto makes the grab. And there are 2 down.
Now batting, shortstop, Francisco.
Now up to hit Francisco Lindor. The pitch. So now 1-2. There's a swing and a drive. Francisco Lindor sends it out. And they add a run. It's 6-0.
Well, he put a really nice swing on that one. Everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
On the mound now, Adrian Morejon, and he has some nasty breaking stuff. And now here's Jeff McNeil. He popped out to the catcher his first time up. That one down the line, and that's just foul. 1-2 here. And that one lifted in the air, center field. Racing, makes the catch. And that's the inning. But the damage was done right here as you get another look at the grand slam home run. It's now a 6-0 ball game. All set for the start of the inning. So digging in now for San Diego, Jurickson Profar. Kicks and deals.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some guys. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse, go after hitters and get quick outs.
Fly ball to right. Naquin drifts towards it, and there's one down.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Now batting, the right fielder, Juan Soto.
Here's Juan Soto. Hit it well, but flied out to the deepest part of the outfield his first time.
Well, Juan Soto had a huge 2021 season, just 1 point shy of 1,000 for OPS. Absolutely a monster at the plate. This guy's pretty special.
And a pitch. Swing and a miss, and he got him. 2 down.
I mean, there aren't many curveballs in the sport today that break like that thing does. Huge movement. It's so difficult to get on the same plane and even think about squaring it up, let alone get a piece and hope he throws something else to keep the at-bat alive.
Here's Manny Machado now. Worked to walk in his first trip to the plate. 2 outs. And Manny gets a piece. Two down, nobody on. And Machado able to spoil that pitch.
That was the emergency hack right there.
Kicks and fires. And down on strikes. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Padres go down quietly. Still up against a 6-0 deficit.
When I come out, they run out. I'll be working that stage to the sun.
Set for the bottom of the third. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Pete Alonso.
I got my bands up, 20s, 50s, 100s in my hand. VIP, I'm cooling like the fan.
The wind of the pitch.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Out to short. Kim over to pick it up. Tosses to first, and that takes care of Alonso.
Now batting, right fielder, Tyler Naquin.
And now the right fielder, Tyler Naquin. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Next offering misses. 2-1.
1 strike.
The pitch. That one ripped, but foul. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
So, man aboard. Here's Daniel Vogelbach. Hit by a pitch his first time and then came around to score. Next offering, he's in for a strike. Naquin leads off first with one away. Got him. That's out number 2.
Typically, that high fastball, if it's close to the top of the strike zone, a hitter, if he's prepared for it, can get to it. But that one just had that little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good spin rate on it, and it didn't decrease in velocity as that hitter's internal clock would expect it to, and that's why you see the swing and miss.
And at first, Mark Canha up now for the Mets. Here comes the pitch. To third, handled by Machado. They take the force out, inning over. Mets lead 1, but they're on top by a count of 6-0. Welcome back onto the 4th. Brandon Drury to the plate. Check swing, but he went too far. And the count 1-2. And the righty deals. Little bouncer out in front of the plate. Gathers and throws to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th.
The batter number 9, second baseman, Jake Cronenworth.
Now it's the second baseman, Jake Cronenworth. And the right-hander deals. Strike 2. And there's the ball. And a pitch. Good eye right there. And a payoff pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's the second out.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
The designated hitter, Doc Bell.
Josh Bell at the plate now. Left-hand batter waits. And now 2-2. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Nothing doing there for the Friars. They still find themselves down 6-0. Ready to go, bottom 4. Now the third baseman, Eduardo Escobar. Next offering in the dirt, 2-1. The wind to kick the pitch. Ground ball up the middle. That's a hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Here is James McCann.
Kind of a throwback. No batting gloves.
1-1 to McCann. Grounder might be 2. Quickly to second for 1. Now to first, and it's a double play.
The center fielder, number 9, Brandon Nimmo.
Back to the top of the Mets order, Brandon Nimmo, the next to hit. And the 3-1. And there's ball 4.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. He's already homered in this game.
Lindor.
Let's go one more time, baby.
The next pitch misses, and the count is 2-2. And now the lefty.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Nimmo off of first with 2 away. There's a line drive to left field. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down. And now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over. Mets strand 1. They lead it, though, 6-0. Back here at the ballpark, ready now for the 5th inning. And now the shortstop, Ha-Sung Kim. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 1 gone here.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of his zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
And now the catcher comes up to him, Austin Nola. And here it comes. And now it's even up. The wind of the pitch. And down on strikes he goes. And now 2 gone.
Came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time, a little anxious.
Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Trent Grisham. He's 0 for 1. Next offering is in for a strike. Puts it in the air out towards left center. And the inning is over. Padres down in order. Still up against a 6-0 deficit. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And now here is Jeff McNeil. Next offering is in for a strike. Activity in the bullpen. Steven Wilson getting ready to come in for Bob Melvin. The 1-2. Just misses with that one.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And a pitch. Cronenworth on the run, throw to first. 1 up, 1 down.
First of all, that's just a nice job to even get to that ball, and then even more impressive was the throw. Off balance, had to try to in the air, get his shoulders turned, and make a strong throw. They'll show off the strength of the arm. We're usually used to seeing that kind of arm strength from the shortstop.
And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Nola makes the grab, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, the right fielder, Tyler Naquin.
Tyler Naquin up now for the Mets. Line drive, and it goes just foul. Down on strikes. That ends the inning. And the Mets go down 1-2-3. But they're on top by a count of 6-0. Back here in Queens, top 6. Up now the Padre leadoff man, Jurickson Profar. The wind of the pitch. Got him swinging. He chased the changeup, and now 1 away. Now the youngster Juan Soto.
Juan Soto.
Chop to the right side, and he grabs it foul. One down, base is empty. Check swing, tried to hold up. Now an appeal to third. Didn't go. Right-hander kicks, deals. Stays alive. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. That's his second strikeout.
Tasked with 1, 2, and 3 to start this inning, but no trouble so far. I'm sure he'd love to strike out the side here. Make a little statement, but you've got to be composed in this spot. Focus on getting this next guy. You got 2 good outs. Want to get the third one and avoid the middle of that lineup coming up with a base runner. It could become dangerous.
Here's Machado. Bounce to the right, and that's a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Now batting.
Only 2 hits allowed so far tonight, Boone, so I don't think that one will disrupt his momentum all that much. You know, he's really been on top of his game, commanding his pitches all night long.
Brandon Drury getting ready to hit. Righty delivers. Ground ball, left side. McCann to first. Third out, and that ends the frame. 6, 7, 8, 2 in the bottom of the 6th. It's the Mets 6 and the Padres nothing. And welcome back. And now the DH, Daniel Vogelbach. Next offering down in the dirt. Activity in the bullpen for San Diego. Craig Stammen getting ready to come in for Bob Melvin. Hill, the lefty, warming up as well. The pitch. And another ball.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
Left-hand hitter waits. Fouls 1 away, and now 3-2. So the lefty allows the leadoff free pass.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
Here's Mark Canha. Here's a 1-1. Late with the swing there.
It's just been an impressive outing so far. Continues to pound the zone pitch after pitch. And he's been able to stay down. That's what's been key.
Kicks and deals. And a ball evens the count. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. One away.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I'd call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
At the plate, Eduardo Escobar. The pitch. That one ran inside, almost got him. And the pitch. Fouled off again. And it remains 3-2. On the way. Ripped to short. Oh, great stop. The throw on a Cronenworth. What a double play that was. Inning over. We're through 6 full. It's the Mets 6 and the Padres nothing. Back here at Citi Field, we go to the top of the 7th. Here's the second baseman, Jake Cronenworth. The next offering misses, and it's 2-1.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters, even if you give up a solo shot.
Next one misses, and now 3-1.
Well, these guys have had a hard time scoring in this one. The guy out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
Swing and a miss, 3-2 now.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there. This guy's seen 2 changeups in a row. Would be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
And he deals. Up the middle. Lindor gloves it on to first. That takes care of Cronenworth.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Here's Josh Bell. Next pitch misses, and a count 2-1. Kicks and fires.
That curveball's been a big pitch for him today. He's been able to get ahead in the count with it. He's also been able to use it to put guys away.
Next offering misses, and it's a full count. And that's ball 4.
Oh, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at-bats?
Oh, that's a good question. I think that if they gave the pitcher a false scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. The pitch. And now 2-1. Movement in the bullpen. Trevor May, the veteran right-hander, appears to be loosening up. Givens warming up as well. And the pitch.
Outside, that's close. Come on!
Bell leads off first with one away. Here's a rocket out to left. He's got it. 2 away.
Up next for the Padres, the catcher, Austin Nola.
Man at first, Austin Nola, the next up for the Padres.
Going wide.
And the right-hander's 3-1. Down the inside corner for a strike.
3-2.
Righty to the plate. And fouled off. Payoff pitch. Liner to second and picked on the high. And that's a nice play to end the inning.
That was a great job of doing the math. He had the perfect angle, diving stop, completes the play. That ends the inning.
So Craig Stammen into the game. He comes in with his team trailing by a bunch, so they'll try to keep it where it is.
Craig Stammen.
Welcome back. Now at the plate, James McCann.
Here we go.
The 1-2. On the ground, and it finds its way through for a hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
Right there, he does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
Brandon Nimmo.
Brandon Nimmo will hit next. 2-2 now. Hit on the ground to the right side. And it gets by him. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
Up next for the Mets.
And now it's Frankie Lindor. He's already homered here in this one.
Lindor.
The 1-1.
Yep, that ball went out.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Left center for a base hit. McCann around third. 1 run scores. Here comes another relay throw home. Not in time. He's safe at the plate. It's 8-0.
Nice double right there. Loud contact coming off the bat. Didn't get enough air under to drive it out of here, but you'll take that swing and that result every time.
So, man aboard. Now, Jeff McNeil. Just foul of third. No outs. Runner on second. On the ground right side. Finally gets the first out here on the grounder.
Now batting, first baseman, Alonso.
So digging in, Pete Alonso for the fourth time tonight.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. In comes the runner from third. It's 9-0.
Well done. Drives in the run. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
So the Padres with a new arm in the mound, Tim Hill. And we'll see how he performs in this situation with his team down big. And next for the Mets, Tyler Naquin. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And there's 2 away. And next is the designated hitter, Daniel Vogelback.
Vogelback.
The pitch. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Alonso, the runner at first with 2 gone. Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Now batting.
So 2 on with 2 away. Mark Canha up now for the Mets. And a count 1-2. The belt and fires. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. Good job at damage control right there. 8th inning coming up. It's the Mets 9 and the Padres nothing. Ready to begin the 8th. Stepping in for San Diego, Trent Grisham. The pitch. And now 2 balls and a strike. Stirring in the bullpen for the Mets, Trevor May, preparing to come on if needed. Here comes a pitch. Swing and a miss, and now 2-2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Left-hand batter waits. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Two down. Just off the outside edge. Is there a little wrinkle to that? I think there was.
Yeah. A little slider action.
Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. And a pitch. Swings and misses. So he's gotten deep into this game. And at least so far, not showing a ton of signs of fatigue. Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Max Scherzer is done, and he was a tough nut to crack. Pretty stingy from start to finish. Back with a new arm after a quick break. The Mets with a new arm on the mound, Trevor May. And he's got a nice lead to work
Number
with.
65, Trevor May.
Now batting Jurickson Profar. And here it comes. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th.
Oh, tough night at the dish. Punching out for the 3rd time right there. He just hasn't looked very comfortable with the plate. A little unsure of his timing right now. Not picking up the spin and location of these pitches. He'll have some adjustments to make.
2 outs, base is empty. And now it's Juan Soto. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego, and they're down 9-0.
Bounce it, just bounce it. Everybody wanna come, I'm announcing it. I'm always gon' get it, I'm always gon' get it. Even if you sit back denouncing it. But I come hang out with it via cook. Right through dirty, everybody see.
Ready for the bottom of the 8th, and stepping in for New York, Eduardo Escobar. Next pitch inside, 2-2.
That's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Bounced up the middle. Fires over to first. And that's 1 away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th.
The catcher, number 33, James McCann.
Here's the catcher, James McCann. 1 for 3. The pitch. Hot shot to 3rd. Fair ball. And that's going to get into the corner. And that's a double. Myers coming into the game now as the injured replacement.
Now playing 3rd base.
So up next for New York, Brandon Nimmo. This one in the air, center field. Grisham settles underneath it. 2 away now.
Up next for the Mets, the shortstop.
Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
Right side. Lindor retired, and that ends the inning. Mets lead 1, but they're still in command. 9-0. All set to start the 9th in this one. Will Myers now.
Overrated.
Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field.
That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Next for the Padres, Brandon Drury. Right-hander kicks, deals. Now this is in the air down the line. Naquin makes the catch. 1 away.
Up next for the Padres, the second baseman, Jake Cronenworth.
So up next, Jake Cronenworth. And a pitch. And that's a base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away.
Now batting.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Michael Gibbons. And a healthy-sized lead for him to go to work with. Josh Bell, the next up for the Padres. Hit on the ground might be 2. Lindor over to second. The double play ends it right here.
Well, these guys are winning a wild card game at home, but you know what? When you get into a wild card game, you don't care if it's on the road, at home. You're so laser focused, and you have one thing on your mind. That's the W. They got it today. Congratulations, boys. You're moving on.
Here's another look at the numbers from this shutout victory.
Well, it takes a team effort to produce a shutout. I mean, sometimes you just got to tip your cap.
For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shump. Thanks for watching the National League Wildcard game on MLB The Show.
The final line score for our ball game tonight